Hello, today we will be discussing food allergies and intolerances. There are hundreds of popular fad diets that eliminate various foods for health reasons, mainly to help lose weight. However, for many Americans, must eliminate some foods from their diet because their lives depend on it. These individuals have a food allergy. In America, about 32 million adults have a food allergy, with 5.6 million children. Food allergy is defined as an immune system response when consuming a food item their body doesn't recognize as safe. In some cases, simply being in close contact with the food can be harmful, so like in the same room. Our immune system reacts by attacking the food item, which we may see through various symptoms like sneezing, coughing, or redness of skin. If you come in contact with poison ivy, your skin turns red and it starts to itch. This is the immune system reacting, fighting. Other food allergy reactions can include hives, shortness of breath, wheezing, swollen lips, throat, and tongue, upset stomach, vomiting, and diarrhea. Anaphylaxis is a more serious immune response that puts the body into shock, blocking the ability to breathe. The reaction can start seconds or minutes after coming in contact with the allergic food item. Anaphylactic shock can be described as lightheadedness, difficulty breathing, confusion, vomiting, diarrhea, or loss of consciousness. If not treated immediately, usually with epinephrine, or called an EpiPen, it can result in death. If you have ever been at a restaurant that features gluten-free menu items, this isn't technically because of an allergy, but because of an autoimmune disease. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disease where the body attacks itself when ingesting gluten. Gluten is a type of protein found in wheat, like breads and cereals. When you think of pizza dough and how stretchy it is prior to baking, gluten creates the dough's stretchy flexibility. Some seasonings also have gluten included in the seasoning mixture. Food items that are gluten-free naturally are corn, so corn tortillas, rice, oatmeal that hasn't been processed in a plant that doesn't use gluten items, flax, buckwheat, potato or almond flours, and hominy. Individuals with celiac disease must not consume products with gluten for the rest of their life. There is not a cure for celiac disease at this time. No two food allergies are the same, as each person will have varying degrees of reactions and responses to the food items. Food intolerances don't affect people the same either, and they're not the same as an allergy. When someone has a food intolerance, their digestive system has more difficulty breaking down that particular food item. In turn, they just may have an upset stomach, but their immune system doesn't have a response. Individuals with food intolerances don't have the potential to go into anaphylactic shock. They do not. Individuals with food intolerances are able to eat the item without being hurt. They just might find that they have an upset stomach if they eat too much of it. For example, lactose intolerance is a type of food intolerance. Lactose is a type of sugar found in dairy products. When an individual with a lactose intolerance drinks milk, for example, their body simply doesn't have enough lactase. Lactase is an enzyme that breaks down lactose in the body. Without enough lactase, milk cannot be digested, which results in the upset stomach. There are many ways to still enjoy dairy products if an individual has lactose intolerance. Sometimes yogurt or cheese is easier to digest for lactose intolerant individuals because these food items contain less lactose than milk. While some individuals may take medicine to help them digest the lactose, there are also dairy products made without lactose. These items are still made with real dairy, but the lactose has simply been taken out. You can find these in grocery stores and gas stations labeled lactose-free. You can find milk, cottage cheese, ice cream, and yogurts without lactose. Now, you may be wondering, why are we discussing food allergies and intolerances for performance plates? That's a great question. As a performer focusing on healthy eating, it is important to understand food allergies and intolerances and how these can impact eating decisions. Many people live with lactose intolerance, anywhere between 30 to 50 million Americans. And you know, by now, milk provides you with so many nutrients that it is the best hydrating beverage option. Knowledge is power. So knowing there are lactose-free milk options available can help your performance. We'll see you soon.